Okay. Hi, everyone. My name is Dr. Daka, and I'm going to be going over the expectations in Math 1540 12 weeks, which is a pre-calc class. Hopefully, that will set the tone for the class and give you an idea what you're expected to do well in the class, and the things that you need to do to stay engaged. Uh, because it's very easy to fall behind in this class. It's online class. People think, okay, online. I don't have to do much work and so on. Uh, so let's first start by going over the syllabus. So I'm going to share that so everybody can see the syllabus. So give me 1 second. Uh, me. Okay. All right. Does everyone see the syllabus? Is there, can you see the syllabus? Just say something, somebody, so I know you're seeing it.
Yeah.
All right. Thank
Yes.
you. Thank you. Okay. Uh, so this is, you see my name, the classroom. If you're on campus, in Royal Oak campus, that's where my classroom is. My phone number, but the best way to reach me is via email. So make sure you email me from an OCC email address, because a lot of the times email students email me from their personal email and it goes to junk and I never get it. So just make sure you send your emails from an OCC email address. All the stuff that you're going to need for the class is on D2L. That's the website for it. Let me share that with you. You're going to see, I'm going to go through that thoroughly. You're going to see when you open up that link, that drop down menu, when you open up that drop down menu, everything you're going to need is under content, basically. Okay, under content, if you click on course home, you're going to see my weekly announcements that will also be emailed to you on a weekly basis. Okay, so you will be getting a notification through email and it will be posted under announcement every Saturday or Sunday from every week as to what you're expected to do the following week. Your assignments will be under assignments. So there is nothing going to be under quizzes. You can check your grade under grades, but the assignments will be posted on there. And I'm going to talk about your first assignment, and that's due on Sunday by Sunday by midnight Sunday. We'll talk to that about that shortly. Uh, so let me go back to the syllabus. I have in-person office hours Mondays, Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays from 9:15 to 10 a.m. And that's in my office, room B232 at Royal Oak. And if you don't want to be there in person, you're always welcome to schedule an appointment via Zoom and give me 24 to 48 hours in advance notice, and then I can schedule to meet with you at a time that's convenient to you and me. We can always work something out and we can discuss whatever you need uh, during that time. Okay. The textbook, which is an ebook, Pre-Calc Mathematics for Calc 7th edition. You don't need to buy this book. Let me show you where that is. Uh, so I'm gonna share. I forgot to share that earlier, so let me share that now. So this is, I'm sorry, I was talking about the D2L website and I was not sharing it with you. So this is the D2L website. This is content. Everything you need to know about the class is under content. I'm going to go through that in details, but the ebook, if you click on ebook, okay. if you have never used any Cengage books before and you don't have an account with them, you need to click on this link first. Okay, you might have to sign in with that or sign up. You're gonna get, a menu or a screen that will, tell you to sign up. So now, wait, why am I getting this? Hold on 1 second. All right, you guys, can you guys try to click on the ebook link and see if you can access the ebook?
I tried earlier, like a couple hours ago, and I could not. It said that the instructor did not set up the plan or something yet.
Did,
So
did you
Yeah,
click?
I'm getting that now.
Yeah, it
It
still
does.
says that.
Yeah.
You're getting the same error message?
Yes.
Can you do me a favor and click on this link first where it says please click this link first?
That led to another like error message where it said the course resources are not currently available because the instructor has not yet completed the course setup. To access the course materials, please ask your instructor to launch this resource link and complete the course setup.
Okay, okay,
Error code 151.
okay. Just give me 1 second. Let me see. 2024. Okay. Start date today is, let's say, 9/23. Date on 15, 2025. Okay, so that should work right now. So can you try to do that? Click on that link first, and then click on the course and see if you can log in. Yeah, click on the book now. You should be able to access the book now. Is everyone trying to access the book, please?
Yep, trying to right now. Sorry.
Please. No, it's okay. Just let me know if you're able to access it.
Yeah, I can.
Okay. So everybody, please try to access the book. If you can't, then click on the link that I told you to do that first, and then go back and click on the ebook. Sometimes it takes 2 attempts to log in, okay? And if for any reason now it's all set up. I had forgotten to do that last step. So now it's all set up. If you have any issues, you go to Cengage Technical Support, which is this, and then you fill in a form, and then they will contact you within a very reasonable time. As a student, you fill in that, and then you let them know what's going on, and they will fix it for you, okay? Okay, so let's go to the syllabus. So these are the sections that we will cover in this class. Does everybody see the syllabus now? Are we all good?
Yes.
Thank you. Okay, so how am I gonna be testing? There will be 4 tests online via Zoom. tests 1, 2, 4, and 5, and you will be getting a Zoom link a day or two prior to the test date where you can log in, click on the link, and I have to be able to see you while you're taking the test, and I will be sending you information about how to test via Zoom. And I will drop one of those tests. So I will drop the lowest of tests 1, 2, 4, or 5. Okay. So, okay. Well, C, I mean, who is C? Can you tell me your name, please? Who? C sent me a message saying you can't access the book. Can you tell me who you are, please?
I said that, and my name is Eric.
Eric,
I
and
don't know.
what's
I
your
don't know
last
why it's
name, Eric?
coming up. I don't know why it's coming up as C.
I
So
don't know. What's your last name, Eric?
Wilimowski, Eric Wilimowski.
Okay, thank you. So have you can you just log off and go back and log in and try to access that ebook again?
Yeah, I'll try doing
Thank
it
you.
again.
Thank you. Okay, share my I'm gonna share my camera so you can see where is second camera, iPhone, PowerPoint. Okay, why isn't this showing? Hold on, what? Um, okay, second camera. I'm trying to share my camera, but it's not letting me. Just give me 1 second, please. Make sure it's connected. Okay. So there will be tests 1, 2, 4, and 5, and these are gonna be via Zoom. So I will drop one of them. Drop your lowest test score. So I will count 3 out of 4, which is 300 points. Okay. So after dropping one of these guys, then you'll have 100 points each for a total of 300 points. Then you have tests 3 and the final exam. You must take these and not they will not be dropped, and they're in person at Royal Oak in room A210. At Royal Oak in room A210. And there's a test date that's already scheduled, and I know it's an online class. It's sometimes you can't make it to a specific date that I set up. So I have an alternative test date. Usually the tests are on Tuesdays. I believe at 3 we'll go through that. But the alternative test dates are Monday, the prior Monday. And I have several times. So it's not a specific time. So you could do 10 a.m. or 1 p.m. or another time that works for you. But it would be perfect if you can make it at 10 or at 1. But like I said, if you can't make it at 10 or at 1, as long as you give me prior notice, I can, do whatever time you want on Monday, as long as it's not late in the evening, because I will have to send you to a testing center at Orchard Ridge or Auburn Hills, and you need 2 hours for the test. So if they close at 8, you need to be there before 6. So anyway, so this is the testing part. So let me go back to the syllabus.
What date is test 3?
Okay, so we'll get to that, but here it is. Let me show you. All the times are right there. So this is gonna tell you week by week. Do you guys see the syllabus?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. So this is what you're expected to do. These are the sections on a weekly basis. There's video lectures under content that goes over these sections, and there's lecture notes. And test 1 via Zoom Tuesday 10/8 at 2 p.m. And the alternative is going to be on Monday 10/7. And I didn't specify a time because I wanted to give you flexibility that day. But like I said, it's if you cannot make it the specified test on the Tuesday at 2, then I can have you come to Royal Oak to my classroom, which is B232. I'm sorry, A210 at Royal Oak, and then have you take the exam there at 10 or at 1. If those times are not good for you, then I can send you to a testing center at Orchard Ridge or Auburn Hills. But you have to, like I said, you have to give me some notice to do that because I have to set up the exam and send it to the testing center so they can have it ready for you. So each test has an alternative date, which is usually the Monday prior to the Tuesday that the test is on. Okay, so you were asking about test 3, which is in person, which is on Tuesday 11/5 at 1 p.m. Okay, it's in room A210 at
Thank you.
You're welcome. And there's an alternative to that also the Monday prior. Okay. Now, if for any reason you miss a Zoom test, that will be considered your drop test because I dropped the lowest Zoom exam. And if you miss one, that's going to be your drop test. There's not going to be a make up for a missed Zoom exam. If for any reason you miss test 3, which is a must take, you cannot drop that. That's what I'll do. I'd rather you not miss that. But if it happens and you couldn't make it and there was an emergency, then I will double your final exam. So your final exam will count as 2 grades. Okay. And even the in-person final exam, there's an alternative one, but it's the Friday prior because the final exam is on a Monday, which is the last day of class. I couldn't put the final exam on Tuesday because that Monday is the last day of classes. So I had to put it on a Monday, and the alternative would be the Friday prior to that. Are there any questions about any of the exam process? Okay. Well, you can ask later if you come up with any questions. All right. So you're going to be graded based on basically 4 exams out of 5 because I will drop one of the lowest ones, and then your final exam, and you will also be graded on quizzes. So the quizzes are posted. On D2L, and they're 5 points each for a total of 50 points. And usually the quizzes are due like every week or so, but what I've been doing lately, and it's been working out fine. Let me show you where the quizzes are and what I'm planning on doing. So give me 1 second. Let me get that page. So if you go to D2L under content, and there should be an item on the left that says quizzes. Well, these are the video lectures over there. There's handouts. Well, I'll go over there, but let me just find the quizzes. Did I? Okay, weekly quizzes right there, right above the syllabus. Okay, weekly quizzes. So if you click on that, don't worry about the date. I put the date when I started doing this. So let's say so there's 10 of them, and this is what you need to do. And please do that on a weekly basis. Don't wait till the day of the final exam to do all the quizzes. So these are like take-home exams, and so if you click on quiz one, if they're short quizzes, it tells you which sections it covered. So once you're done with section 1.4, 1.6, 1.8, 2.1, 2.2, and 2.3, you want to do the quiz. So what you do, you download it, you print it, you do the math, and then you save it till the day of the final exam. You staple them together and you bring them with you to the final exam day. And that's when I get them from you. I grade them while you're taking the final exam, and I give you your grade right then. And most students do perfectly on the quizzes. So make sure you don't wait till the final exam. And they're good review for the exams that you're going to be taking too. Okay? So make sure you do quiz one right after you finish section 2.3. Download it, print it out, do the math, and save it. And if you have questions about it, I will always be happy to answer those questions. Okay? Are there any questions about, and that's worth 50 points. That's a lot of points for 10 quizzes. Like half an exam. I mean, half one of the tests. 50 points. Okay, any questions about the quizzes? Okay, I guess not. All right, so let's go back to the syllabus. So those are the quizzes, and it tells you that your work must be neat and in the right order. It must be all stapled together to get the 50 points. And like I said, that's an easy 50 points. Most students, I've been trying this for a few semesters. Most students get the full 50 points, so don't waste those points, okay? And this is how I grade you by. This is my grading scale. Now, another thing you need to be aware of, which is the extra credit that I'm going to be. So the end mark is for those students who don't turn in any work by a certain time. Once you've attended today, you shouldn't worry about this. Homework. Now, you have homework, but it's not due. But I strongly recommend that you do your homework problems. Where is the homework? Here it is. If you go to D2L, it says right there, homework. If you click on homework, so section 1.4, 5 through 101 odd. Where do you find these? It's in the ebook. So for section 1.4, at the end of section 1.4, there's exercises those are the problems that you need to do from each section. And those will help you do very well on the exams, but they will not be collected. Okay, so you're going to get points for the quizzes, not the homework, but the homework will definitely help you do much better on the exams, even though they're not directly graded. They're good practice. So if I were you, I would watch the video lectures, look at the notes, do the problems that are done in the notes and in the video lecture, and then do the similar problems in the homework, similar to the ones that I do in the video lecture and that are in the notes. Sorry. My way is fading. My voice is fading. Okay, so that's what the homework is for. Let me go back to the syllabus. Makeups. I've talked about the exams, and your makeup is basically the day prior. As long as you give me like few days notice. Don't call me Monday or email me, say I want to take the exam Monday. No, it's not gonna happen. Okay, so you need to give me a few days, maybe 4 or 5 days prior, okay, at least. And if you're gonna take it at the testing center, I need a week notice to have it ready for you. Extra credit. That's what I want to tell you about. So you will be able to get extra credit, and that extra credit is 6 points. All you need to do between today and 11:59 p.m. Sunday, which is like a week from today, it's like 6 days, and within 6 days, all you need to do is okay. Let me just explain one thing. I mean, I put the word test, but you can do extra credit. So here, just give me 1 second. Okay, so this is what I want you to do to get the extra credit. You bring two blank. You're gonna think I'm crazy, but no, you'll see why I want you to do this. Two blank pieces of paper. You write on each one extra credit, and then the second one extra credit. Two pages, no more, no less. And you take these and you scan them. Either if you have a scanner or you use CamScan. I have videos that I sent you with the first announcements at the end, how to upload a document on D2L. So you watch those videos, you scan the 2 pages as PDF file. I will not accept anything else. If you do anything else, then you're not going to get the 6 points extra credit. So you scan them and you upload them. Where do you upload them to? Here. So you go to you go to D2L. You go to D2L. That's where you're gonna be uploading your test. You go to assignments, and I already put test right there. You upload them on to test as a PDF. 2 pages. You write. It takes you seconds. That's it. Okay, and that way I know when you're taking the exam via Zoom, because you're gonna need to scan your exam and upload it as a PDF file. That way I know how to do that, and I'm not gonna spend time while you're taking the test teaching you how to do that. So your assignment between now and Sunday, 11:59 Sunday, is to take the 2 pages, write extra credit or test on each page, upload them as a PDF file. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, watch the videos. The videos are in the announcement that I sent, the first announcement that I sent to you as a welcome to class announcement. You should have that. And they are, if you don't have it, that's fine. Go to course home. And they're right there. Okay. These are the 2 videos. If you know how to scan and upload, most students use CamScan, CamScan app. Okay, CamScan. If you have a scanner at home, fine. Whatever you use, as long as you know how to do a PDF file. Are there any questions about that? And you get 6 points extra credit for doing this. Any questions about that? Okay. So no excuses, please. All right. So now, incomplete. Please read that before you ask for one. These are the dates that are posted on OCC website. Last day to drop, last day to add, and all that for the class. I just usually copy and paste. So now the most important thing is the schedule that I'm going to follow. Week 1. So this week you need to cover a lot of sections because it's only a 12-week class. So make sure you read the notes on D2L, the videos, and make sure you do the homework. And then we're going to have our test one on October 7th via Zoom, Tuesday at 2 p.m. And the alternative would be the Monday prior. And then that week, it's not just a test week. You also need to go over sections 3.1 through 3.3, okay? And this is for the whole semester. I'm going to try to stick to that schedule unless there's a closing or something, okay? So the rest, please, it's tutoring, ASC, student code of conduct. Make sure you read all that. Now, if you don't have any questions, okay, give me one.
Is the first test October 7th or October 8th? Because October 7th is a Monday.
Let me see. Hold on. Tuesday, October 8th. And then
Okay.
the alternative is October 7th, which is a
Okay.
month. Okay. All right. So now let's go over the D2L website. So everything you need to know about the class is going to be under content. So the ebook, virtual tutoring, weekly quizzes, syllabus, homework, information. So I put the Zoom link for this class there in case you lost your email. And then the tests, test 1, 2, 4, and 5 Zoom links will be posted under here and it will be emailed to you as well. If you lose the email, you're going to find it under contact, under Zoom link. Okay, you're going to find the test link, the Zoom link right there. Once you take a test and I grade it, then I post the test key under current test key so you can compare your work to the test key. And old exams, they're posted here so you can see what kind of exams along with the key for each exam, what kind of exams I usually have for you so you can get an idea how I test you. And then there's also final exam review and the key for that at the bottom of that page. It's all in there. Now, let's say you were watching a video and there was some concept in intermediate algebra and you need some help with that. You forgot. So you go to intermediate algebra review and there's all kinds of handouts and explanations about, factoring, Kramer's rule, and there's more at the bottom okay? So anything you could think of in intermediate algebra, I put a handout there just for your convenience to review in case you needed it. And this is college algebra handouts for sections that you'll be studying. You might need some help, so you look at the handouts. What else? And then the videos in there. So your Zoom tests will be posted under assignments, just like the extra credit tests that you're gonna have here. You're gonna see them there. That's where you're gonna go, click on that, download it, print it, do the work, and then upload it just like you upload the extra credit thing. That's why I want you to upload the extra credit so you can practice that now, between now and Sunday. Okay, so all the Zoom tests will be posted under assignments. And let me just go quickly over the taking an exam via Zoom. Hold on, let me find this. Okay, so this is what you're going to be getting before each Zoom exam, the rules for remote Zoom testing. And it tells you what you cannot have any cell phones. You cannot use your cell phone during the exam. The only time you're allowed to use your cell phone is when you're completely done and you're using the cell phone to take photos and upload it to D2L, okay, as a PDF file. If you're using a CamScan app, you're allowed to use the cell phone, but only when you're done taking the exam. Okay, no headphones. So please make sure you read all these now. You're going to be getting these before each exam. And the videos that I was talking about, they're going to be posted at the bottom of that page. But again, if you practice what I just said and for extra credit, you're not gonna need to watch the videos anymore because you have watched them and know how to upload a test. Okay, so no cheating. You are allowed to use a calculator while you're taking the test. The desk should be clear. I should be able to see everything in front of you on the desk. You shouldn't have any AirPods. I should be able to see your face, your hands, and in front of your desk at all times. Anything that's short of that will not be acceptable. I might just throw you out of the room and tell you you're getting a zero on the exam. So please don't make me do that. You should be focusing on taking the exam and nothing else. And if you do that, no one is going to bother you. Okay? And when you finish the task, again, I'm going to be sending this document before the exam, so you can read it then. But most importantly is you're gonna be downloading and printing the exam. Now, if for any reason your printer didn't work or you don't have a printer and you don't want to invest in one, that's fine. I will allow you to copy the exam the first 10 or so minutes. And then once you're done copying, you may not look at your computer screen anymore because you're not allowed to look at the computer screen while taking the exam. But if you don't have a printer or your printer breaks down and you want to copy the exam on some blank papers and then do it afterwards, that's fine with me. Although I don't like that, but I'll allow it as long as when you're done, you let me know that you're done, so you won't be able to look at your computer screen anymore. Okay. Are there any questions? Hello?
Nope.
No.
Do you guys have any questions about the class?
No.
So we're all good? Everything is clear?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Uh, uh, okay. So please make sure you have access to the ebook. Okay. Make sure you have access to the ebook. And if there's any issues, fill out that form, and then one of the publisher's reps will contact you and fix that issue. Because I don't know, the tech part is their job. Once the link is working, then I can't do anything anymore. I've done my part, okay? Then they'll have to do their work if something is wrong. Okay, there's a question. Let me read that. To clarify for the alternative test time, the times, are 10 a.m. or 1 p.m. on Mondays. You must email me 3 to 4 days prior. Perfect. 3 to 4 days would be more than enough if you do that. Absolutely. Yes. And you don't even have to have a reason for that. If you prefer to do it, just let me know. I'd prefer to take the test on Monday, 10 or 1. And I'm not gonna worry about asking you why. That's fine with me. I will work that out with you. Okay.
So the latest time that we can take the exam is at 3 p.m.
You mean on Mondays?
on any day.
What do
I
you
work
mean?
I work until 4:30 in Mount Clemens, so that's what I'm asking is there an evening time to take the test? Did I miss that?
If you cannot make it on Tuesdays at 2 p.m., is that what you're saying?
Right. Like if I don't have if I don't want to use vacation time if I don't have to, is there a later time that I can take it?
You can do Mondays, but you will have to go to a testing center at Orchard Ridge or at Auburn Hills.
And then I can be in the evening,
Like what time are you talking about evening?
probably like 5:30, 6 o'clock.
Well, the only problem is they might close at 8 or earlier, so you need to contact the testing center that's closer to where you are and then ask them about their hours and what's the latest time you could take an exam so you have 2 hours exam time.
Okay.
Okay, and then I will work with you on that. But if you decide to do that, I need a week notice
Right.
Because
No,
I will have to send it to them, they will have to approve it and schedule it, and you will have to schedule a time with them. You'll have to do the
right,
scheduling yourself. Yeah.
right.
Yeah,
Okay.
I wouldn't mind doing that at all.
I appreciate that.
Oh,
Yeah.
no problem at all. No, I mean, that's the least I could do. Don't worry about it. As long as it works for you, as long as you do what I just said, please.
Yep. No problem.
Okay. All right. Are there any other questions? So don't forget, between today and 11:59 p.m. Sunday, make sure you upload the PDF 2 pages, right? Either test or extra credit to D2L, to the test file that I have. And it's a PDF. If it's not a PDF, you're not going to get 6 points. Please. All right? Okay. If there's nothing else, then we're all set. Thank you for showing up. And if you want to revisit this video, it will be posted on D2L in like an hour or so. Okay? Have a great evening, everybody.
You have a good evening as well.
You too.
Have a great
Thank you, you
day.
too.
Thank you. You too. Thank you.
Actually, I did have a question.
Go
Now
ahead,
that I
please.
think about it, I'm sorry.
No, don't
Um,
be sorry. Please, never.
so you said for taking the test, like if you don't have a printer available, you could do it on a blank sheet of paper.
Mhm.
Um, would it be okay, like if I did like the test like on my iPad, but like had it completely
Yeah,
in view the whole
I've let
time?
students do that in the past, as long as I can completely see the iPad at all times,
Okay,
and I can
awesome.
see your face and your hands at all times. That's fine with me.
Alrighty, thank you.
You're welcome. No
I
problem.
also actually I had one more question. I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
Um, and it was about submitting the quizzes.
Okay.
Um,
The quizzes or the tests?
the quizzes. Is
The
that just
quizzes,
like
you don't submit the quizzes. You print them
okay.
out, you do them, you save them till the final exam, and then you bring them as hard copies.
Oh, okay.
You
Awesome.
staple them together, you put your name on the first page, and you hand them to me. I grade them, give them back to you before you leave that day.
Okay, thank you so much.
You're very welcome. Is that
Have a
all?
yes, thank you. Have a
My
wonderful
pleasure.
day.
You too, dear. Take care.
Peace.
I actually have one quick question.
Yes, Griffin.
For submitting the extra credit, do you just do that on your phone for PDF? Do you just scan it on your phone and then turn it in through your phone on D2L?
Whatever you do is fine with me as long as it's a PDF file.
Okay, because I tried to do it on my computer, I couldn't find a PDF. Because I've heard from other teachers that the phone, like submitting stuff through phone on DTL, doesn't work, but I don't know if that's true or not. I guess I'll try it.
Well, what students usually do, they use the CamScan app. They take photos and then they save it as a PDF. I think they email it to their email account and then they upload it. So you can try that. Watch the videos. It explains the steps in details for you.
Oh, it's in one of the videos? Okay.
Yeah, yeah. Remember I showed under announcements the videos at the bottom of the page?
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, okay. Yeah, thank
Okay.
you.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
Bye.
Take care.